Hello student, in this video we will discuss about the mechanical properties of the solids. So the terms here are the first one is strain. What do you mean by strain? Stress and other terms we have discussed these terms in our previous lecture. Strain is the ratio of the change in the configuration to the original configuration of the body, that is called as strain, or we can say that strain is the change in configuration upon the original configuration, means original shape to the change in shape to the original shape. Now strain has no unit because change in configuration means change in length is also length upon the original length, and so therefore it has no unit. Now next is type of strain. So strain is of three type of strain is there. First one is longitudinal strain, and second one is volume strain, third one is shear strain. So what is longitudinal strain? Longitudinal strain is produced in a body when the body is under the tensile stress, or we can say compressive stress. Means if we expand the body, if we apply a perpendicular force outward on a body and force inward the body. And how can we define the longitudinal force? It is defined as the ratio in the change in length of the body to the original length of the body. So here if we consider here that a rod of length L, suppose a rod having length L, and we apply the force on the this rod, or we can say the rod is under the compressive stress or tensile stress, then the longitudinal strain is equal to change in length, that is the change in length is denoted by delta L, and upon original length, that is L. So we can say longitudinal strain is equal to delta L upon L. Now second one is volume stress. What is volume strain? So again there is change, we can say the change in the volume. It is defined as the change in the volume to the original volume. So here change in volume we have taken as minus delta V. Why? Because when a body is under bulk stress, or we can say under hydraulic stress, or we can say when a body is immersed in a liquid, then the body then the force then the liquid apply the force on the body, and the body is under the hydraulic stress. So under the hydraulic stress. So we can define from here the volume strain is equal to change in volume upon the original volume, and change in volume, that is minus delta V, because when a body immersed in a liquid, then the size of the body will decrease. So this is called so change in volume is, that is minus delta V upon V. Now next one is shear strain. What is shear strain? So shear strain, this type of strain when the body is under tangential stress, and you know what is, we have discussed earlier what is tangential stress. So when the body is under tangential stress or shearing stress, then we can say that the strain is shear strain, is the strain produced in a body is called as shear strain. Or how can we define it? It is defined as the angle through which the face of the body originally perpendicular to the fixed face turn when it is under the shear stress. For example, we have taken in previous lecture we have taken the example of a box, that is we apply a force on a box, then the base of the box remains here, but the upper part will move like this, tangentially it will move. So this is called the tangential strain, means when the shear strain, you can say shear strain or tangential strain, or we can define this by tan theta, because the body will move tangentially. So tan theta is equal to This if we consider here, this is the angle theta, and this distance is x. This distance where the body displaced from its original position, that is x, and this length is L. So tan theta is equal to this base upon perpendicular upon base, so x upon L. Here we have considered this distance is, this is the distance between the original position and after the when the body is under the shear stress. So this is the angle theta. We can define angle theta from here. Theta is equal to x upon L. So next one is Hooke's law. So what is Hooke's law? What Hooke's law tells us? So according to Hooke's law, stress is directly, now you know about stress, and we have discussed about stress and strain, both the term. What is stress and what is strain? Force per unit area, and this is the strain, that is the change on applying the force. What is the change in the body? What is how the shape of the body will change? So according to Hooke's, what Hooke's law states, that stress is directly proportional to strain. So stress is equal to proportionality. Here this is the sign of proportionality, so we will write here some constant into strain. So constant here, stress upon strain is equal to constant, and this constant is called as modulus of elasticity, and this is the unit of modulus of elasticity is also Newton per meter square.